welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a paranormal investigation here on Leatherwood. There we go. Leatherwood's battlefield against the battle took place in 18... some history here.
Took place on 19th of October of 1862.
Exactly, and if you're wondering who's talking, we got Clinton with us today.
Howdy.
And we're going to be doing a paranormal investigation because that battle, it took place right here on this field. Now, if you've already watched the video beforehand, if not, I'll leave the description below. We pretty much gave you a walkthrough on what all these buildings was, what their purpose is, and gave you a little bit of history on this place pretty much. So now we're just going to be doing paranormal investigation. The guy that's allowing us to do this, which is...
He's part of the Leatherwood group here that does this, that holds this event every year and maintains the cabins and the general store.
So we appreciate him allowing us to, giving us permission to come and film and try to do a paranormal investigation here, because he is over all this, I think.
Well, he's part
not overall it, but he's part of
the board, and we do want to say, me and Kyle here want to say thank you, Leatherwood board, for allowing us to hold this paranormal investigation and walkthrough.
So with that said, y'all grab you some popcorn, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification button, that way you know when the next video comes out, and let's get going.
Gary said that was supposed to have the most paranormal activity when there were other teams that came down here to see if they could find anything. He said the barn had the most hits. So
what were they? Did he tell you what they were finding?
He did not explain, so we'll have to find out for ourselves.
Great. So what we're going to do here, we're going to snap a couple of photos, see if anything pops up. Is that thunder? Oh. We're going to snap a couple of photos, see if anything pops up, and then we're going to use the spirit box for a little while. We was going to wait till dark, but as y'all can see,
currently up for storage.
It is for storage.
And we don't want to get snake bit.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and give a walk around of this place. Ooh, I can't remember what these were for.
That's for the electrical one.
Yeah. Okay. They have plastic ones now, don't they?
That was probably a wagon.
This?
At one time. That's what it looks like to me.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Nice feeding trough.
Or feeding trough, yeah.
An open door.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ, Clinton. Storage?
We shit on ourselves, we'll have somewhere to clean up ourselves.
Yeah. So this is pretty much where they store, like firewood and stuff like that.
Probably. It's usually a whole lot cleaner, but where they've been doing other projects, this is probably where some of the extra ended up.
Okay. Those dogwood? No, it's birch trees, isn't it?
I can't tell you, buddy. I don't know. I'm not good on tree
I think that's birch. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, they got the upstairs locked up.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Kind of don't want no one shacking up in here.
Yeah, I'll give them that. So we're using the SG3 spirit box, which I've learned works pretty good. So, is there any spirits here that wishes to communicate today?
We love to hear what you got to say.
That said something. What? This is really hard. It's really hard to actually understand stuff on this thing because it uses white noise.
If there's any soldiers or civilians, we'd love to hear your story.
What side was you fighting for?
Yep.
Was you for the... Hey. You know what that one said? That answered my question. It said north.
Okay, if you fought for the North, what regiment were you in? Now that sounds like... Well, it could have been me, but I thought I heard Harlan.
Harlan? Is that a...
34th Battalion was the
23.
Harlan Battalion. If you fought for the North, is there anything you want to speak about the battle, or something that you took notice of?
I heard the noise. Man. You guys think cannons, muskets going off all the place? It's gonna be one noise.
What kind of noise?
Just noise.
Or what my cannons are.
Well, not cannons, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, the screaming.
Gunfire, screaming, yeah. This is gotta be pretty horrific.
Did you die at this battle?
Said something.
If there's anyone here who wants to talk to us, you just gotta talk to that box right there, and we'll hear you.
Yeah, use this device that's in my hand, and I just said leatherwood.
Yeah.
It just said leatherwood.
Okay, so you know where you're at. It was probably known as Cornetsville in your time, wasn't it?
Well, you gotta take an effect. Spirits will also tell you what your name is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably aware of what's going on around it.
Mm-hmm. Well, cool. Can you tell I don't know how to word this question. The man who is fighting for the Union, where are you from?
Here. Said here. You hear that one?
That's kind of freaky. I've never heard anyone fighting from here. A soldier by the name of Clay Jones. He fought for the Union too. From what I can understand, he was quite a troublemaker. What? I didn't hear it. If it's you, Clay Jones, I am a Southerner, so you have to deal with that.
What just said after you? We're trying to be serious here, but that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that's very, very funny. I am a Southerner, by the way, so yeah, that's kind of...
I know.
That's what I said, I know.
You heard that clear thing,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I know, I heard that.
I know.
Is that the same man, or is that someone else? Sound like yes to me, but it could have been something
I think
else.
that's it.
Okay. Do you like the reenactment happens here every year? That they remember it? What happened here? No.
I said something.
I couldn't tell what it was. Can you repeat that?
Does this reenactment bother you? Seeing it repeat itself every year? I think something. I'll have to go back over.
Don't know. I couldn't make it out.
Are you still fighting?
Are you still fighting the war, or do you feel like you are more at rest?
I hadn't.
It sounds like I hadn't or have.
I hadn't. At rest.
At rest.
You asked him if he...
Yeah, if he's
at rest. No more something.
No more. No more what?
Bloodshed.
Bloodshed.
Bloodshed. Oh, jeez.
That's creepy.
That's clear as day. Bloodshed.
It went like that, real quick. Bloodshed.
Had enough of bloodshed. That is creepy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Will you talk to us some more, or do you want us to go?
Please leave.
I didn't. More time.
Yeah, we might make one more round. So.
Yeah, but we'll respect that.
We'll respect that. You have a
good day.
Good day. Best of luck. I don't know what to tell you.
We hope you do get to rest eventually.
And thank you for your
time
and your sacrifice, sir. Okay, if I get off this. That was
pretty freaky.
I think that's probably the best voice voice recorder we done.
I mean, that was clear.
That was clear. I had enough of bloodshed.
Bloodshed, that's the clearest one I heard.
And it said, at one point it said north.
Yeah.
So it's probably somebody from the north.
Probably part of the Harlan Battalion, otherwise called the Three Forks Battalion.
Okay.
Now, but where he said that he was from here, I don't know if that meant the state of Kentucky or if here in Leatherwood. If he was from here in Leatherwood, that's something totally brand new, because I've never heard anyone like living here in Leatherwood to join the Union right at the last moment and do the battle.
I think he was probably just talking about
probably here
in Kentucky.
Yeah, really amazing.
Because at one point it did say Leatherwood.
Yeah.
But as you know, spirits knows people's names just by them walking up.
Yeah.
So they could be familiar on what's going on.
It's like they're here they can witness everything over a grand time.
Yeah. As an instigator.
Yeah.
It could be worded something different than that, but
well, maybe not instigator, more as a memory or a viewing. I mean, they can watch literally 10 years, 50 years, because they're still here.
Yeah. Exactly.
They can hear everyone talk, move.
So this was the cabin of...
Well, this wasn't the cabin.
Not the barn of the plaques over here.
Yeah.
Right now. Do what now?
This is Bill Morton barn.
Bill Morton.
Yeah, Bill Morton's barn that was donated.
Okay, so...
The barn came from Leslie County, but... Well, I've been in the reenactments. Any of that from the former reenactments could spawn energy, and they've just taken up residence there. That's my guess, but yeah. I'm no paranormal expert, so I won't say.
So right now what we're going to do before we move on to our second spot, because we have like 2 spots, probably 3.
Yeah, probably.
We have about 3 spots. This is in one of them. Before we move on, I want to take a couple of photos to see if anything pops up in that, and if something does, well, then...
We'll try not to lose our britches over it.
Yeah, and we'll add it onto the video, so... Coddle?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so now we're at the Watts Coddle cabin. Just make sure I had that one right.
This cabin is approximately, according to the information, is 130 years old.
So, that's... Yeah.
That's a fairly good stretch.
Yeah, very good. Could be older though, for all we know.
Well, it could be older because it just states it's 130. They don't say when.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we was just down there
at the barn.
At the barn. So we're up here. We're going to see what we can catch on the spirit box up here. Hopefully
something good.
Hopefully it's a little bit not exactly. I hope we start getting some stuff more scare the crap out of me. So we're going to go ahead and use the spirit box here. I don't even know if you can even see me at this angle. So
yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you can. Is there any spirits here wishing to communicate with us today?
something here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, if you'd like to talk to us, you just gotta speak into that box right there.
You can use it to manipulate any words you'd like.
Yep. That's something.
That was something. I didn't catch that one.
Can you say that again?
Did you fight in the battle here?
That was laughter.
That was laughter.
That was laughter. That was like almost sarcastic laughter. Okay, if you did, can you tell us which side you was on?
Was you going for the north or south? Sorry, what? Was you for the north or south? Neither.
Okay, was you a civilian?
What you want? I said, what you want?
Well, we're just asking questions because we want to hear from your standpoint. We want to hear
your side. We want to hear your story, pretty much.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear it. Was you the owner of this cabin? What?
It sounds right.
Was you the owner? What was the guy's name of this cabin?
The original builder is unknown.
No. Who's the last owner?
Brian Watts is what this thing says is the last owner.
What's your name, sir? Did you know anything about this battle that happened on this field here? I asked if you knew anything about this battle that happened on this field. I said I did.
What do you know about it? So were you the owner of this cabin, or were you just a bystander?
Bystander.
If you were a bystander, can you tell us your name? I could tell something was there, but I couldn't make it out.
What was your name? Try really hard for us, please.
Yeah.
Sarah. It's twice it came through.
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Did you live on this land? Yes.
There's nothing about Sarah.
Then it's somebody who had to live on this land beforehand. So I asked if she lived on this land and said yes.
Sarah, did you know anything about the salt works?
Come on now. Please. Did you know anything about the salt works? Here's your better question. Do you know anything about the, what are those called?
Salt kettle.
You know anything about the salt kettle full of cornbread?
Sarah, did you live in this cabin?
Come on, try real hard for us, please, and we'll leave you alone. What about nothing?
Would it be like, oh, it's nothing? Like, we'll leave you. You said you'd leave her alone. She said it's nothing. Like a.
What? Oh.
I don't care if you hear.
Oh, did you hear that? Talking about the flag. Because we was on this porch talking about them flags over there.
Yeah.
I clearly heard something flags.
Yeah.
Was you carrying a flag? Or was you making one? Was you making a flag?
Did you make a flag for a local regiment? No, I think she's left. Did that say like wait a minute or?
Yeah, it said wait a minute. Okay, we'll wait. What you need?
Something you'd like to tell us?
We'll leave you be, okay? Thank you for your time.
Yep.
So we did get a name. It popped up twice. Hopefully the camera picked it up. It's hard to hear anything because we are beside a highway.
Yeah.
And yeah, but traffic's cooled down since we pulled up.
Yep, since we came in.
When we pulled up, it was like on
go.
It was ungodly amount of traffic. Yeah. You could hear nothing. But we did get a name, Sarah, and I asked, did she live? Did she have a place in Atlanta? It said yes.
And we had one person say, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, well, that right before we said we'll go now, and it said, "Wait a minute." So that was pretty cool.
We'll have to come back and see if he can talk some more.
Exactly. So let's move on to the next cabin.
Yep.
And see where it goes from there. Okay, so we have no real history on this cabin, but we do know it's an old cabin. So let's see how it goes. And is there any spirits here wish to communicate with us today? If so, please use the device that's in this hand right here.
You just speak in it and we'll hear you. We'd love to hear your story.
I can't hear because it's cars.
That sounded like a little something, but it could just be me.
That was a weird noise. Come on, try real hard for us. If somebody's here, please say yes or no.
We would love to hear from you.
I have no idea. I know, I've noticed. Get off my... Did that say get off my house? Hang on, I think they just said get off my house.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Alright, so now we are at the old post office, gift shop, and museum. Does this actually have some of the stuff that they found here?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay, so there's stuff here inside this museum. We can't go in, but there's stuff in this museum that actually holds stuff that they had found here on the battlefield of Leatherwood. So there's a lot of old actual relics here, and yeah, pretty much. So let's see how this goes. Huh?
I believe this is a Civil War era saddle. I don't know if it's an actual saddle, but it's at least a good replica.
Yeah. Take it home. Alright, let's
Yep. See what we get.
Let's break out the ghost box. Just for those of you trying to get some ideas, yes, there's surveillance here. There's cameras and
everywhere.
Everywhere. Yes.
We spotted about 2 or 3 of them already.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get over here without being on the camera because there's like 2 or 3 cameras on that bridge, so you can't get over here and cause trouble without getting spotted. So don't come up here and try to cause any problems, man.
We're just here for a ghost hunt.
We're just here with permission. Is there any spirits here wishing to communicate with us today?
We would love to hear from you.
Yes. I heard yes.
Okay, would you be willing to talk to us for a few minutes?
Yeah, why not? That's what it said. Yeah, why not?
Okay, were you a soldier in the battle or were you a civilian?
No. Did you fight for the North or South? South. It said South.
South. Can you tell us your name? I thought I heard Mead.
Huh?
I thought I heard Mead.
Me?
Mead.
Mead?
Can you tell us again that box? Okay,
My leg?
somebody said my leg.
I heard my leg.
We didn't ask nothing.
I don't know. Probably just want to say something. Was you wounded in the leg?
Yeah, was you wounded in the leg? Sound like yep.
It just said yep or two. Or twice. Probably shot twice.
Sound like yep. Were you shot in the leg, or did you fall and break it, or what? Okay. If you fought for the South, were you defending the salt works, or were you just here on a visit?
There's that laugh again. I hate that.
That guy. It's that guy. Were you an officer, or were you a private? Sound like a distorted saying of private.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him something really wild.
Okay.
Did you know a man by the name of Randolph Adams?
I think there was a quick yes as soon as you got done talking.
Can you say it again? Did you know a man by the name of Randolph Adams?
I think.
It sounds like a more... Excuse me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and talk.
It's a boom.
You know who Randolph is? Well, you don't know who Randolph is.
No.
It's my third great granddad.
Oh. Well, I swear I heard a
He
quick...
wasn't here.
I know that, but I heard a quick yes, but I say it was probably just the radio station on that one. I just heard a quick yes. It started to say yes as soon as you said Randolph.
Yeah.
But he's probably answered to the first name and not hearing the last. Probably somebody by the name Randolph was here.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Well, see, there was a whole batch of brothers of them. Did you know, if you're still there, did you know Matilda Adams?
No.
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 Okay.
I think that was just...
That was radio.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a question?
Where did the fighting start? Was it on this side of the creek or the other side? Or river? This is a river, isn't it? What did the fight start on this side?
Where did you meet the Union at? You tried something there, but...
Come on, you can try a little bit harder and then we'll leave you alone, alright? Where did you meet them at? Something woods.
I thought it said here.
Here, woods, something like that.
Could have been more thick woods on the creek because that's how David Cole took shelter.
I mean, you gotta think, this road wasn't here, so...
No, none of this was...
So that's probably, I'll say every bit of that was woods.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
We'll leave you alone now.
Thank you for your time.
This is, what cabin was this one?
I'll look.
Okay.
The Burning Cornet Cabin.
The what?
Burning Cornet Cabin.
Burning Corning Cabin.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do
a session here.
Oh man, I love this cut stone. That's hand cut stone.
Can you imagine how much it weighs?
I know that the bank in Hyman's cut out the same way.
Yeah.
The courthouse. Alright, so let's do a quick.
Okay, according to this, the cabin was built in the early 1900s as a bedroom. The axemen on each corner were Joda and Dave Cornet, sons of Joe Cornet, Hiram Gillen, and Arthur Boggs. The cabin has well-cut joints, log chinked, typical cabin built.
And here's the question that should show some people's ages. And Clint, don't answer this because I already know what it is. I've used them. Anybody know what this is?
Oh yes, I've used one of those.
Does anybody know what that is? Leave a comment below. So I've used them before, just to
Make you sweat.
Make you sweat, especially in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Is there
is there anyone here with us today that you'd like to speak of with us and talk from that box, and we'll hear you. We just want to hear your side of the story.
What do you want?
Okay. Can you tell us your name?
Well, you gotta try a little bit harder than that. You tried, I know, but you gotta try a little harder.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to pick up.
So, can you try to tell us your name one more time?
I think you tried.
Didn't catch that.
You gotta think that these people probably didn't even show themselves because he only said they got action at the barn and that was it. I mean, there's little bits here and there, but then the barn is the big cake. So
that's where we got most of the talking on this box.
That and that one cabin back here.
We got a name on that cabin too.
Yes, Sarah.
Sarah. Did you fight on the for the North or the South, or was you a civilian? What did I say?
Oh, that was like... Was it some lopsided way of civilian? Because it didn't sound like either North or South.
Nah, probably civilian.
Okay, if you were a civilian, leatherwood, did you just farm? What?
Plant sunflowers. I heard that. Did you hear plant sunflowers?
I heard plant.
I heard plant sunflowers. Hang on.
You planted sunflowers. Did you know about the salt works?
Mm-hmm. Did you enjoy growing sunflowers here? I did. Well, that's good.
That's really awesome.
If this ain't a personal question, can I ask how old you are? You gotta think, they're using a lot, it takes a lot of energy.
It takes a lot of energy.
It takes a lot of energy to actually
talk
through these things. So I say they just gotten to the point where
they're kind of tired.
They're kind of tuckered out, so we'll just leave them be. So
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time, and
We might come back.
we might possibly come back to find out how old you are.
Yeah.
But that one, you asked if it has did something with the garden or planting and stuff, or a farm. You asked if it was a farmer.
He planted sunflowers.
And he said planting sunflowers.
So
I asked, did you enjoy it? He said yes.
he was a farmer.
He did. He was a farmer. So he was one of the farmers, more likely, on this land, if not wherever this
You have to think.
cabin came from.
All there was really here, this was a holler with local people, just like anywhere else, where it just so happened to be caught in a battle.
Mm-hmm.
So there were locals that just lived here. So it ain't surprising that there was farmers.
Exactly.
And, it wasn't a military standpoint at all.
No, it's just, okay,
with
your
salt
houses
works.
are just collateral.
Yeah.
It's just like, north here, the south here, whoever's in the middle, you're just collateral damage. You can better get out of the way.
Yeah.
So, hate to say it, but that's literally how it happened all around
All
around.
the country.
across this country.
I mean,
If you hear the cannons and gunfire, you pack your stuff and go the opposite direction, because if you're caught there, they don't care.
Yeah.
So-
Or you bunker down.
Exactly. This bridge wasn't here.
No, the bridge wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, this bridge was not here. So let me give y'all a little look right here.
I'm pretty confident the bridge wasn't here.
Yeah, and I say this creek was a little bit deeper at that point.
Yeah.
So you got to think, you got hundreds of men running across this clear field, which there was a garden there, yes. But
Can you imagine having to drop down
Could
in
you
the middle of gunfire, drop off this cliff, go through the creek, and then climb this hill again, this bank, to get back to the action?
knowing good and well, there's probably people all lined up right here just shooting straight down at you.
Yeah, ready to
Exactly.
make you meet your maker.
So right here,
Is where a lot of this fighting happened.
right here, and this creek is... Okay, Clinton, off the bridge. Get off the bridge. Get off the bridge. I hate the swinging bridge. Get off this bridge. I hate swinging bridges. We'll get the bridge.
You gotta get the bridge so you can ask him.
Clinton, I hate this bridge, man.
How much it goes under, are you, buddy? Are you
I
willing?
swear, if I don't get no likes for this, I'm gonna be so mad. Cause I gotta go on the swinging bridge, and I hate bridges. Let's see what we can catch on the bridge.
I'll let you get over there and then I'll walk.
I'm going in the center here.
Okay. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
When you get to the point where you don't stop, then I'll stop.
Okay, I'm right here. Look at this cable wiggling. Oh, God.
Alright.
Now let's hurry up and do this one. Is there any spirits here wishing to communicate that fought in the battle here in, what was this place called before the... It wasn't Leatherwood, it said here.
I'd ask questions. Okay, were you north or south? Can you say that again? Sound like...
I think it's trying to say north.
I thought it said coddle.
Coddle.
If you can, try really hard one more time there and tell us which side were you, north or south?
I think it's trying to say, it's saying the same thing.
But we can't.
What are we doing? We're here to ask you some questions.
Yeah, we just want to learn your side of the story, and we was hoping you'd speak with us.
For what reason?
The reason is that we just wanted to hear your side of the story. We like to hear it from your point because you were there. We'd like to hear it from you. It's not sure.
Okay. So, was this difficult crossing this river
Yeah, was it
during, the fight? It was.
It was. That's what it said. It was. Okay. Wait a minute. If he was crossing the creek, he was north. Because they came.
That's what I was trying to tell you. It kept trying to say north.
Yeah, that's what you were right. Okay.
Did you make it across?
Yeah.
I think you said it did. I didn't.
Can you say that again?
Say what?
Did you make it across the creek, or you did, or did you not?
I don't know what I said.
He's trying. He said something there.
I just got a really uneasy feeling. And it's not just because we're on this freaking bridge.
Okay, did your powder get wet crossing the creek?
It wouldn't fire.
Okay.
It wouldn't fire.
Well, you had to cross the creek, powder got wet.
So many. Was that a problem for lots of your men? Your powder got wet and wouldn't fire? Yeah.
That's what it was. It's deep, dude.
It's deep, yeah. I mean they're right there.
Deep in that.
Was this river up any?
I think that was radio.
Yeah, I think that was radio.
Was the creek deep back then, or was it as it is now?
Deeper.
I think he said deeper.
I think he said deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was deeper.
So
that thing's, well, here you can see it's a little bit shallower, but
yeah, look right. That's because this sandbar's up.
yeah.
Look right there. I mean
right, I say that was probably
that's
marked into it down there.
That's chest deep right there. Well, at least for me.
Well,
I'm short.
Well, I say back to you, Kyle.
You seen the battery?
Yeah, I seen the battery.
Yeah, it was flashing red.
That was no joke. It was about to die, and then we get over the bridge here after we got done talking to whoever it was, and the battery just comes back almost
It's fully charged. Fully charged. Because that's how I was telling Clinton. Like,
I wish we could turn the camera around.
Yeah. Is it? Okay, well, it's getting ready to die again, I guess. So
I don't know if it's them or.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Yep.
We are here at the battlefield of Leatherwood.
Yes.
And if y'all want to come check out their reenactments they usually have it when?
Around October, but they also have a Facebook page. You can check them out there.
So go ahead and check them out, and I appreciate the board?
Yeah, we appreciate the Leatherwood board and Gary Begley for allowing us to come down here.
Yeah, thank y'all so much. This is awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, y'all have a good one.